Okay, very important video I'm going to do today. This is on silver, SLV. Gold has been up and moving quite steadily to the upside. However, silver is kind of lagged a little bit, and this is the play that everybody's ignoring right now with a huge potential to upside. So let me show you what we found here. This is on a weekly chart. As you can see, silver's been bearish for quite some time over the last couple of years. Okay, I have some lines here that I had before. This was the window that broke and gapped down. This was around 23.5, let's say. And then the very last area of any kind of major support area was right around 18.5. And then after that, it just kind of collapsed down. But it's been in this bearish channel, as you can see, for these last couple of years. But now we're starting to see this, just come out of this. And with a huge amount of buyers stepping in late on Friday, on the RSI, we've been holding up for some time at this 40 level. Now we're starting to get the nice solid push off of it. As you can see, the negative divergence on the MACD histogram, it's lightening and lightening and lightening. Now we're going back to a positive here and above the zero line. This is ready to explode. This trade is ready to just take off. And I think that Monday, if you get an opportunity, you get in as quick as you can, whether you're buying the stock itself or whether you're buying some options. I'm an options player, so I will look at some of the options and I'll show you what I found. But this is on a weekly chart, and let's do a little bit more investigative work real quick. Let's go back a little bit further. Let's just do it. Let's do 4 years, but on a monthly. Just back a little bit further. I want to just see what we're getting into, to look at where this is going. And as you can see, yeah, the lines are a little off, obviously, because this is a monthly. But as you can see, this has been building, and this is now starting to make the turn. This is even on a monthly. Super bearish, and my lines still hold up here. And this was the breakdown here at this 18.5. Okay, now everything's starting to come together. This might take a little bit, but this is a good entry. If we're up a little bit and there's an opportunity Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, to get into this, I think you just you're getting in early on the monthly, but on the weekly and daily, it's confirmed. I think you get a nice big run up to this, 18.5, which would be a huge move. So let's find out how long the move is expected to take, and let's feel out the other players. So to do that, I like to go to the options. Obviously, let's see, 160 days. We've got some players here on the call side for July, so 160 days left till expiration. We've got some guys in here. 94 cents for, basically almost at the money here. There's nothing really, anything for bearish sentiment, and for good reason. Let's go to October. Not a lot in October. $1.20 by $1.25. There's really nothing existent at all on the bearish side of things. Let's go to January. This is 349 days. Wow. Now you start to see the picture. 349 days till expiration, and look at all, they're just stacking up. Huge. You're just stacking up. And look at over here on the put side. That's it right there, folks. That's it. There's nothing else really. And look at the time you get. 349 days for $1.23 by $1.26. The spread is perfect. It's cheap money. Look at if you go back to just 160 days in July. I mean, look at that. It's 160 days for 94 cents, and you could get these 349 days for 126. That's a no-brainer. So this trade is gonna take a little bit of time to develop. Obviously, it's not going to just happen overnight. But I think that they are definitely thinking that it's going to start moving really good from here. And let's see, at 18 and a half, okay, it's 14. Let's just call it, I know it's 14.34. Let's just call it 14 and a half to 18 and a half. Let's go back and look at these options. Let's see here. At $1.26 for these 15s. So it's, if you're a little further out of them, just a hair further out of the money, but you've got so much more time. So let's see here. If we get to 18, well, that's obviously going to be $3 intrinsic value just alone with no time value left, if there is any money for time value left. But there's going to be $3 intrinsic value. That's an easy double and more just to 18. So there's double your money. You can't beat that. That's double your money. So it's a perfect opportunity. Let's go into the daily. Let's shorten up the time frame, and you could see it's coming up to a little bit. You can see this channel here. It's coming up to a little bit of resistance here, just a little bit. On the daily, you could probably got in, maybe $1 sooner or 75 cents sooner, but it's always been rejected at that point. Now I think we're getting this confirmation towards the weekly that's really going to get us going. Once we get above here, it's lights out. It's going to go. It's going to just take off and go from here. So from everything I'm seeing here, I would wait and hope that we can get a slight pullback before a big rush to the upside. And if not, maybe we get a push up and then a little bit of pull back into this trend line before the next run up. So this is something really important to watch. I hope you guys all take notice on this and add a little bit of this to whatever you're doing. And keep in mind money management. If you're putting $1.26 for those options at risk, know how much you're risking to put in. Always protect yourself. And don't go for broke, as we'd say. But I think that this is a high probability trade to the upside. So keep your eye on this. We're going to set some alerts, and we're going to follow up with this as the week develops. So good luck, and let me know what you think.